R.I.P. Fidel Castro, Seth Ritz, Tommy Ford, Dr. Sebi, Philando Castile, Corbin Gaines, Alton Sterling, Freddie Gray, Samir Rice, Darren Sills, DeAndre Joshua, my nigga Reese, Smoke, my nigga Hot, what up, man? We in here. I tell you little people stop like cross guards when mentioning who gon' fall. Hating, I'm my own navigation, call me on star. Drop jewels, spit the news, kick my views, all balls. Beat these beats up so bad to try stay on the world star. This ain't even rap, homie, this a broadcast. I give you facts and current events while I talk trash. You all trash if you ask my dudes. You now watching the editor-in-chief of Black Fox News. Some states minimum wages over $10 for work now. Tell Taylor Smith and Young Thug to pull their skirts down. We living in ill times. The courts wanna kill my only presidents. I'll vote for myself for Jill Stein. Only presidents I need are dead or with slave owners. And that's to build my own media. Fuck your payolas. Grady a straight soldier and I ain't having no tantrums. Cause Colin Kaepernick won't stand for the national anthem. Do your history, chump. That song is rooted in racism like Mississippi's Confederate History Month. It's rooted in racism like the war on terror, the war on drugs and thugs, the whole war on ever. It's rooted in racism like the Blue Lives Matter bill and the whole prison system. Black folks should be mad at Bill Clinton's 3 strikes in the dugout. It isn't funny. This the first year Hillary stopped taking that prison money. And they foundation sus, but I'ma get to that later. Trump went bankrupt 6 times trying to get to that paper. I think WikiLeaks was Seth Ritz to get to that data about the DNC's elections and them rigging it major. Expose the whole of politics that's as big as a crater. Neglecting Bernie Sanders, media ain't give him no flavor. Rich got killed probably for trying to give him that favor. Now it's 25K up forever, get to them haters. My girl's Alicia Keys bad when you don't see him in makeup. And get more exposure than billionaires in the Panama Papers. A.I. Shaq and Cheryl Swoops made the Hall of Fame, much deservedly. Shit, I don't know about Yao Ming. U.S. government got travel warnings for you weird traffickers. For most of the Middle East and the top half of Africa. Tunisia to Congo, Mauritania to Somalia. Right next to Yemen where America might body it. Cause Saudi Arabia trying to blow them to pieces. With our $1 billion arms deal like the Carmel won't reach us. Yo, Brooks Brothers, Brown Brothers, Harriman and Barclays, Norfolk Southern, Canadian National Railway, AIG, New York Life Insurance, USA Today, CSX, Lehman Brothers, Aetna, JP Morgan, Chase, Fleet, Boston, Rothschild, Markovia Banks, all benefited from slavery and holding their ranks. On Juneteenth, slavery ended with the 13th Amendment. For everybody except criminals, I thought they was finished, Almost 800 commutations Obama made. Drug offenders out early, the policy's kinda late. I microwave before this $1 trillion debt hitting me. Or I can shake shit up like that earthquake in Italy. Over 290 bodies caught in the process. Buildings fell like the Roman Empire. It's homage paid by the universe for the carnage. It's named Africa, this Genghis Khan couldn't be Scipio Africanus. West Africa, Caribbeans, 13 colonies. And slave trade routes, these hurricanes be following. So while we worry about Matthew trying to rape us to death, that hurricane laid almost 900 Haitians to rest. Media companies barely covered it, that's a goddamn shame. Probably exploiting them for minerals through goddamn rain. That's why I made BFN, cause they so goddamn lame. That's why your girl wanna hang like a goddamn chain. She wanna merge it like that Bayer and Monsanto deal. Like AT&T bought Time Warner for over 85 bill. Mama splurging for majorities if you and me chill. Like Will and Jada did the Sixers with that 250 mil. I'm a ridiculous polygamist if we bone. Wifey won't want me to lay the pipe like the government, the Keystone. Like Native Americans to the North Dakota access. 17 million paid the cops to bring a mass stress. Rubber bullets, tear gas, concussion grenades, sound cannons, water cannons like a dozen parades. They should've strapped up like that Bundy Brigade. Did that Oregon Federal building like war was nothing to wage. And they probably voted for Trump, so this they coming to age. Guess they don't care about his parties with girls under the age. Forget Gloria Albert trying to get them sluts to get paid. This sexist, racist rapist can hurt us in hundreds of ways. He got a cabinet full of millionaires with no scruples. Italian and Russian mob ties are so crucial. He wanna bring back stop and frisk when there's no proof to. Donald with no scams like Ramen with no news. Clinton Foundation on the other hand, front like they be trying to help the brother man when they got another plan. P-Pop Bill pimp the Haitian rice economy. Now they use the relief on the flip opulent properties. Quid pro quo, just how they do their speeches for the lobbyists and leeches. There's a poly on the beaches. The Glass-Steagall repeal that they did led to today's Wall Street takeover, you dig? R.P. Vincent Foster, some shit I can't forgive. They need ego checks, like how the U.S. can't forgive Puerto Rico debt. But even with the Wall Street ties and bald-faced lies, Trump won and took the world by surprise. Make America great again, like that's bravery. It's built off exploitation, racism, and slavery. In other words, this shit was never made for me. So I put the truth to your face like Maybelline. Sterling and Castile both shot by cops. All charges against the Freddie Gray cops was drop. The Chicago's felony murder rule, now the block is hot. And Lil Wayne speak on racism like an op that shot. What the fuck he thought that song George Bush was about? Man, he been wildin' ever since he made Drought. That's editorial. From the first rapper to do with it at MLK Memorial. This community service, not just for glory though. The system always trying to curb my people like Rihanna did Drake. Didn't she tell you that she was a savage? You late. See, there's prison labor protests, student loan repayment strikes. Cops killed in marches against killer cops, don't make it right. Like in Dallas when they tried to blame Corey Hughes for 5 cops killed. But was it even murder? Where's the proof? Social engineers playing meticulously, and George Soros pays BLM ridiculously. Speaking of billionaires, the Rockefellers funded the Zika virus and the cure. But look it up, don't listen to me. See, I'm a renegade, I know that y'all been afraid. Talk tough and be sweet like that little girl Lemonade. I'm hotter than Super Earth, my thoughts span the universe. Would blast off, but gotta move a few units first. Shout out to the Missouri U football squad. Got the president kicked out cause he wasn't on the job. 400 parts per million carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, highest concentration of all time. We still giving Israel billions in military aid when they the hub for organ harvesting and Jones made. But I'll be back with more than 7. Gotta hustle, need a new coupe. Not talking to Brazilian president. Yeah.